Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the rolling hills of a faraway land, there lived a young boy named Ahmed. Ahmed was an inquisitive and determined boy with dreams as big as the sky. His greatest dream was to learn English, the language he had heard so much about but had never spoken. One sunny morning, Ahmed decided that it was time to embark on his English adventure. He had heard stories of a wise old teacher named Mr. Wilson, who lived in the nearby town. Mr. Wilson was known far and wide for his teaching prowess and his ability to make learning English fun and exciting. With a small bag packed with some essentials and a heart full of hope, Ahmed set out on his journey to find Mr. Wilson. The path to the town was filled with lush green fields, chirping birds, and the scent of wildflowers in the breeze. Ahmed couldn't help but smile as he walked, feeling that he was already on the right path. After a long day of walking, Ahmed finally reached the town and inquired about Mr. Wilson. People pointed him in the direction of a cozy little cottage at the edge of town, nestled beneath a giant oak tree. He knocked on the door, and a friendly voice welcomed him inside. Inside the cottage, Ahmed met Mr. Wilson, an elderly man with a twinkle in his eye. Mr. Wilson was thrilled to meet such a dedicated young learner and agreed to become Ahmed's English teacher. He shared stories of his own adventures and how he had learned the language many years ago. Their lessons began the next day, and every morning, Ahmed would eagerly arrive at Mr. Wilson's cottage. They would sit in the garden, surrounded by colorful flowers and the gentle sounds of nature. Mr. Wilson used games, songs, and stories to make learning English feel like a grand adventure. Ahmed learned about the alphabet, the magic of words, and the beauty of sentences. He practiced speaking and writing, and he even made a new friend, a playful squirrel who frequented the garden. Together, they would recite English words and phrases, much to the amusement of both Ahmed and Mr. Wilson. As the weeks turned into months, Ahmed's English improved by leaps and bounds. He could now hold conversations with Mr. Wilson and read English books with ease. But Ahmed's adventure didn't stop there. He realized that the journey of learning a language was never ending, and he continued to explore and discover new aspects of English every day. One day, Ahmed stood beneath the same oak tree where he had first met Mr. Wilson. He felt a deep sense of gratitude for the knowledge he had gained and the adventures he had experienced. And just as he was lost in thought, the friendly squirrel scurried down from the tree and chattered away in perfect English. Ahmed couldn't help but laugh, realizing that his English adventure had truly come full circle. With a heart full of joy and a mind filled with knowledge, Ahmed knew that his English journey was one of the greatest adventures of his life. And as he looked up at the blue sky, he knew that there were still countless stories waiting to be written, all in the language he had come to love so dearly. And so, Ahmed's English adventure continued, with each day bringing new words, new friends, and new stories to explore, proving that the journey of learning is a grand adventure in itself. Please subscribe our channel, do like and share.